Well, I really don't know, to be honest with you. Both of my parents are teachers. My dad was a history teacher, my mom was an elementary school teacher. There's nobody in my family who's in law enforcement that I know of. But I grew up watching cop shows, the names you wouldn't know because they're long ago gone. But I liked that. I liked the excitement of the job. I liked the fact that it was different every single day. And when I grew up, like for example with sports, I wouldn't play baseball, I would umpire baseball. Wouldn't play football, I would umpire football. When I was in theater, I wasn't an actor, I was the stage manager. So I was always somebody who was kind of helping make things happen rather than do them myself. And that's kind of what I kind of see the police doing. We're like, you know, the umpire in the world of baseball. We're like the stage manager in the world of theater. And so I like that role. I felt real comfortable in it. So I guess that's what drew me to it. My job is, I always say, it's people and money. I hire people, I discipline people, I interact with people, and so I oversee every year the expenditure of just around $3 million. So in my 10 years as chief, I've overseen the expenditure of $30 million. So that's a lot of money to me. But for an average police officer here, they work 10-hour shifts, 4 days a week. Obviously, they're here 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So we have people who start at 7 o'clock in the morning, people who start at 11 o'clock in the morning, people who start at 5 o'clock at night, and people who start at 9 o'clock at night. So they overlap and go around the clock. I've been in uniform for 29 years. I started at the Santa Rosa Junior College as a student cadet in January of 1985. So that's not a police officer position, it's a student cadet position, but I wore a uniform there in 85, 86, 87, and 88. I went to the police academy in 1988, so I've been a police officer for over 25 years. What do I like? I like being proactive, and I like working with young people. We're doing a lot of things with Anley High School. I'm wearing my one-for-one bracelet. It was a little bit of a piece of Living Better Week. And so I just love working with students at Anley and at other schools in the area. So that's very rewarding for me. I like that. I sit on the Gravenstein School Board. So the Gravenstein School District has a Gravenstein Elementary School and Hillcrest Middle School, so I sit on that school board. I work the chain gang at the Anley High School home football games when they need an extra body, so probably 1/3 of the games I get a chance to do that. I go to Hessel Church, which is a church just south of Sebastopol, really enjoy being a part of that. And then as chief of police, I do anything that I can to help anybody who wants. This is an example. You emailed me recently and said you'd like to spend some time with me to help with a class, and I'm happy to do it. And so that's a way that I feel I'm helpful to the community.